All new at 6 tonight, could Western New York soon get the green light to sync up every traffic light in Erie and Niagara Counties?
It is an ambitious plan that could revolutionize our commutes, and we're giving an exclusive first look at what's possible with the team behind this technology. Now, this development builds on our Left on Red report that we brought you earlier this year. Our team uncovered some intersections in our region that are using MyoVision, which can detect traffic and make real-time adjustments.
And the technology could cost $5,000 to $20,000 per intersection, but one expert told us it can be a worthwhile investment, and we're told every $1 spent optimizing traffic signals puts $40 back into the public pocket. As
7 News senior reporter Michael Wooten has learned, our region is in the running for a grant to pay for MyoVision cameras across 2 counties. Tonight you're going to hear from a variety of voices about this technology and the impact it could have on you. They all agree this has the potential to make a huge difference.
In Erie and Niagara Counties, there are thousands of traffic signals owned by 33 different government entities.
It takes a big effort to coordinate.
Mike Davis and the rest of the team at the Greater Buffalo Niagara Regional Transportation Council are working with NYTEC and a bunch of other stakeholders, taking on the task of trying to get all of our signals in sync. It's not easy.
Even just not along a single stretch of a roadway, you could have 2 Department of Transportation signals followed by 2 town signals followed by a city signal, and it's getting all those signals on the same system so that they can all communicate with one another is crucial.
So the region has collectively applied for a federal RAISE grant to start the process of adding communication technology to every single signal across the 2 counties.
What a huge leap forward, right? How much of a difference would that make?
It'll make a huge difference when you're talking about delay on your daily trip. All of our local agencies are on the same page and backing this wholeheartedly, so I think it's a great opportunity and hopefully we're successful with it.
The plan is to continue to work with a company called MyoVision, which has already installed more than 220 traffic detection cameras on top of other technology at intersections in the towns of Tonawanda and Amherst, the city of Buffalo, and with the State Department of Transportation.
Once you have something that works, it just makes sense to keep building on it instead of having, these disparate systems that would struggle to communicate with one another.
I met with members of the MyoVision team who traveled to Buffalo from their headquarters in Toronto.
We have our camera up there.
Olivia Babcock explained how the system collects data from vehicles, pedestrians, and bicyclists to help engineers optimize corridors while also making real-time changes at an intersection.
If there's no one waiting, we'll just keep giving the green the other direction. So hopefully that eliminates some frustration, and ultimately that'll lead to safer operations. People aren't getting frustrated and running red lights or going when they're not supposed to.
The cameras also track how often people are running the red.
We can see if we've made a change to the signal timing, maybe we've improved flow through the corridor, have those yellow light runners and red light runners actually reduced. So we can see that direct impact as we make those changes too.
This is the processing unit.
Carl Putty with MyoVision tells me data from the company shows the technology is already making a difference here.
30 seconds, 45 seconds, 20 seconds, it may not seem like a lot to the daily user, but when you add that times, call it 20,000 vehicles that are transiting these corridors over the course of a year, it certainly does build up and save dollars in terms of fuel consumption and overall delay from the city user's standpoint.
Helping the environment while shortening your commute, even addressing some of the road rage that comes with so many out-of-sync signals.
Yeah, it is a real thing. All right,
yes.
So a few footnotes here. Number one, we're going to talk about this more tomorrow on Voices with the Greater Buffalo Niagara Regional Transportation Council's Executive Director. And then part 2 of this story is tomorrow night. Kind of the cool stuff that's ahead in the future. Imagine a fire truck on the way to a fire that gets green lights the whole way. That's where this is headed. We'll get into that tomorrow at 6.